pastor in Delta State, okay, made the news on Tuesday for reportedly selling his church and his congregation to another pastor before relocating. The question is that does it mean the congregation or the church members are not aware that he had already sold them? You know, people used to make that joke that I hope I will not wake up one day and will hear that Nigeria has been sold. I think that is the same question that came to mind when I just say so. This news headline, you can just imagine. Yeah, the details of the unusual transaction remains shrouded in mystery, with many wondering how such a sale could even occur. Pastor Samuel, that's what they call this man. Hey, Pastor Samuel Ojo, the spiritual leader of the Graceful Abode Church in Delta State, according to local residents, allegedly brokered handed over his entire ministry to Pastor Michael Ade, who had a congregation of his own. Graceful Abode church members were purportedly in shock when they learned of the sudden change in leadership. Wow, meaning say they don't know. Yeah, they no no, they just wake up say the man don't everybody go find their way now. Unfortunately for those who do not know their God, who always rely on all these pastors, who allow themselves to be deceived by all these pastors. The Bible tells us that Jesus is the author and finisher of our faith. There's nothing wrong that if the shocking thing here is that they were not even aware, because if he had prepared their mind, oh, I'm going to be relocating this and this and this and that, you know, I have another man of God. Of course, that man of God would have been coming to their church and be part, you know, ministering and what have you. They would have known the pastors, and it's okay, you can be going to this church and what have you, or this person is going to be in charge of the pastor of the parish or the church. They would have been aware, but they were shocked that they were he did that. So it is those who do not even know how to they don't even know their God themselves, so they have assumed their pastors. Majority of all these Christians, they call themselves Christians, they see their pastors as Jesus, which is not the right thing. Of course, if you really want to leave, and there's no problem in that, even if he wants to do that, want to hand over, or somebody will be taking the leadership of the church, there's nothing wrong in that. If you want to do, you do it in a genuine way. But a situation whereby he said we were told that he sold. Yes. Okay, he sold the church to them and everything. So that's the property and the resources, or how will I put it? So that is just it. Is there anything that will surprise one in this Nigeria or in the entire world? End time pastors, they have turned the church of God into an enterprise. If the Bible had not prophesied about them, it would have been a surprise. But clearly the Bible was warned, or has warned us about them. I so much love what you have said. The word must be fulfilled. Let us prepare for the coming of our Lord Jesus Christ. Well, a lot of people will be surprised. 90% of our pastors are like that. All I'm saying for you guys is to generally shine your eyes, for it's never late until death visits. Know God for yourself. Know God for yourself. That is called business transactions. I'm always afraid of these so-called pastors. In fact, I don't think I can have anything to do with male pastors. So now women pastors come better, be every pastors get their own for body. He sold only the house of prayer and not the members. The story said he sold the church and the members. I wonder how much each member would cost. Yes, I remember now from 1,000 to 5,000 if the person they put offering where now 5,000, those where they put 20,000 now 1K. Yeah, Nigerians refuse to listen and have some sense. They never said them rich. Then get luck say no be Boko Haram. They say una pastor don't take style gather visa and ticket money. You don't carry in family Japa, leave una for inside darkness. Una mumu never too much. This one it get a view. This one gets as it be Japa. You don't collect money, I saw one pastor's a video of a pastor. Somebody said the pastor is South Africa, but a Nigerian man. He was saying, oh, it was. I know maybe some of you must have seen that that video when he was trying to tell the people that God told him to go to America, he wants to relocate to America. At least that one they talk, he needed money, but he didn't know how to say it. But if God lays it in their heart, and at least that one came out, openly, that is what I'm planning. But whether he told them or he did not tell them, one thing is that people should just know God for yourself. Yeah, as a business entity, expected profit is not even coming, and he expects so much just like others. The members should make sure they collect their destiny, also sold to the new manager and run. Fake prophets everywhere. I always say there must be a body or an institution monitoring all these religious clerics and their teachings. Sold church buildings plus members join. Cool cash. Wow. Cool cash now. Business as usual. Are you surprised? You don't read. Many things are in data state in terms of church. That is where churches are used as business enterprise. Now everywhere. Now everywhere. Nigeria churches are business centers basically for profit making rather than soul winning. He has completed his work in Nigeria and move on. You Muslims fighting what you cannot even fight. You can't fight. God help us, help our pastors and the church. Is Nigeria's economy and leadership smiling, where hunger and hopelessness keeps the citizens mute? Nigeria today, church is a business. A church should be communally owned, not by an individual. That does not mean that I'm not sure he sold the congregation. You can't say the congregation now. Of course, literally that is what it meant. But what I'm saying is that if anybody wants to leave, nobody's going to hold anybody. Don't go unless maybe they don't pin them down spiritually. So guys, let's hear your opinion, what you think about this, because it's in a guy be.